Muslim, you don't pray Salah. How can you even live without Salah? How can you go on in the day without praying to Allah Azza wa Jal, not prostrating in single sujood to Allah Azza wa Jal? How can you carry on? Your life must be a miserable, depressing life. There's no life without Salah. How can you put other things before the Salah? When the time of Salah comes and then you prioritize other things, then you say, I'm going to pray later. Where's your aql gone? That's insanity. I can't understand someone who says that I'm going to put Allah last, something else comes first. Allah put you first in everything. Allah blessed you with everything that you have. And you say, I'm going to come to Allah later. And then you completely abandon it.
No matter what is happening in your lives, guys, don't ever leave off the Salah. And yes, the shaitan will make you feel like this is hypocritical. How are you going to pray when you have a girlfriend? How are you going to pray when you are selling drugs? How are you going to pray when you've just smoked weed? This is what a trap from the shaitan. I don't care what it is. The Salah is there to remove the filth and the evil from your life. The moment you abandon the Salah, expect everything else to come crumbling down to the ground.
Work on your prayer. You won't go wrong. You know what? It's ultimate success. Tell yourself every time you're being lazy, Allah is greater. And whatever I'm busy with right now, stop it and go and pray. Even if you start with farad, that's which compulsory initially, and then you can work on a little bit more later.
If you don't feel anything, pray. If you have bad habits, pray. Even if you commit sins, pray. I promise you it will change something in your life. It's there to take away from the bad. Once you start enjoying it, you can't live without. It becomes a part of you. See this video as your sign to pray.
Work on your prayer. You won't go wrong. You know what? It's ultimate success. Tell yourself every time you're being lazy, Allah is greater. And whatever I'm busy with right now, stop it and go and pray. Even if you start with farad, that's which compulsory initially, and then you can work on a little bit more later. But don't give up. Build. If you're doing 3 out of 5, go on to 4, go on to 5, inshallah. If you're weak, start somewhere. But pray, but pray. I promise you, it will change your life. Your problems will be diminished. I'm not saying they will be solved, but they'll become small. You actually tell yourself, I can't believe I used to consider this a problem. It's not even a problem. Subhanallah.
How long is your salah? If you pray 5 times a day, how long is your dua? How long is your reading the Quran? And how long you spend time on the WhatsApp, social media, or in the kitchen? It's painful. It's so painful, young and old. And I'm not speaking to the young, I'm speaking to everybody.